Good morning, everyone. I'm going to present my research work in today's conference, that is a multi-bucket framework for attribute partition and slicing of data to predict pattern behavior. Uh, this is with Prakash Nadu. So ID is IMCCRT 2022-1272. I'm going to present here my actual work which I have carried out and I'm going to put all the things in front of you, where I'm going to show a kind of model or a kind of framework where the data can be sliced and the partitioning of data can be done. So here, if you see today's present generation, we talk about more security of data. So security has a different meaning and different perspective depending upon the context. But here I'm going to talk about a framework where the data value has to be preserved in different way so that we can work on how we can bucket the data and how we can slice the data, how we can go for bucketization, we can go for generalization and all we can see in this one. And at the same time, we should understand the types of the qualifiers or the attributes or the identifiers which are going to be implemented here. So the entire thing goes on like a K-mirror algorithm or the L-diversity algorithm, and the main focus is on the membership disclosure with the usage of the techniques of the context you can call that as a generalization bucketization. When I talk about like the identifiers, it is being categorized into certain categories, and we call it as simple identifier or the class identifier, and or the sensitive attributes. So these are the things which we do take care at least while slicing the data, and which data can be shown to the public, to the people, to the their crowd, and which data should be hidden. We should describe in that framework. So when you talk about the entire process, it is going to be like a kind of filtration process we're going to perform, where every data behavior and the pattern is going to be identified, and it has to be stored in different buckets. But identification is not as easy as we think. We need to take care of so many attributes, sub-attributes of the pattern, and some disclosure property depending upon the algorithm we are going to find the data which have been categorized or which have been bucketized or generalized as well. The main benefit of this kind of framework is there are several sectors or several areas where this can be used, like in the healthcare sector, in the medicinal plants, and in the context of business, in the context of any application of the software where the data can be safeguarded from unauthorized access or to be protected from the public and only the required recommendation. Here, the main intention is the fine-tuned version of generalization bucketization is being produced, and we are going to fetch the data to have the recurrent understanding and the recurrent pattern analysis. We can do that. The main objective of choosing this area is many. To list a few, I have added here certain things here. So we can have a semicolon quasi identifier or full quasi identifier we can use. The main intention behind this is the pattern and the behavior should be identified, as well as the recurrent data can be stored, can be analyzed, can be understood by the analyst so that we can able to come to a conclusion. Another objective behind this work is we can easily publish the micro data with the privacy preservation techniques. Next is a very improved version of generalization can be implemented. Sometimes data set is very small, some algorithm works very fine with data. The quantity of the data set is very high, then the second algorithm fails. So here the algorithm which I am going to propose here is the like KML algorithm and the LWST algorithm. It works fine with the high dimensional data as well. The membership disclosure and we are going to save other things. And as well as at the same time, we cannot compromise with the integration of the data, so we will do the integration of the data. The main areas that we are using in daily life is many, are many. So we need to use certain kind of mechanism where the data can be safeguarded and privacy preservation technique can be used, like in day-to-day life, what we're using. Banking services, AI, ML, health sectors, data discovery, medicine plans, all the areas where we can implement all these things. Coming to the model, we are going to slice the data in such a way that either we can go for a horizontal partition or a vertical partition, or some basic cases we go for mixed partition of data as well. But basically, in this framework, I have worked on for only vertical and horizontal partitioning of data. And every partition of the fragment of the slice of the data has certain attributes, and all the attributes which are correlated, we should identify and we should keep in one bucket so that the framework which is being proposed can be useful and helpful in finding or you can identify the data mechanism in such a way that only identical attributes may act or behave differently or similarly, we can able to identify it in an easy way. When we go to horizontal partitioning, we usually talk about tuples. So as like I've shown you like what are identifiers and the class identifiers and sensitive attributes, because we feel like some data can be shown, some data should be hidden, some data should never be you won't find it disclose it in public. So such data we should be able to safeguard, we should be able to preserve it, we should do that. So that is what depending upon the different attributes which we have selected, which we have identified should behave like in a similar way, we can able to put in one bucket. So one example is there in front of you where the set of data has been taken and entire data set is based on the health issues like that. So the data of the attributes which we have taken, we have put in a different buckets, and this is what the main issue arises. If you are not going to do it in a proper way, then the result or the disclosure property may fail. So the k-method algorithm is very much useful in this one, and partitioning around methods PM is really preferred at the beginning of the entire subsequent values finding and working on it. When you are working with the privacy preservation, and it is very much essential for us to find which are everything looks same, but we should find which are very much related or correlated, or there is no relation at all of within the data we find. Because by seeing the data, we feel this data is useful or every data is useful. But we should see the significance in which pattern, in which bucket, or in which format the data can be stored. So here, certain experiments have happened. Then based upon that, the values are trying to be that I have tried to generate, and based upon certain conditions and certain uh, mechanism, the framework can be able to distinguish between the values and the, the attribute values, the tuple values based upon that. So this is a reference I have taken from one author, and what I have understood was like we should be consciously and carefully doing this kind of slicing and bucketization. And coming to the framework accuracy, how it works, we should, once we identify the bucketized data or the attributes before that in an efficient manner, then only our task is going to be, you can say 80% is completed. but we should do it with full precautions and with all precautionary measures we should take by selecting and putting the data in this. So we can use certain techniques where the bucketization of data can give a good result with a proportional to the attribute density, as well as with the randomization and the density randomization, we can able to produce good data where the fall of data should not happen. So based upon that, we should be able to distinguish this. So when you are working with the attribute disclosure property, you should understand the kind of identifier that you are selecting. And when we are going for like double partitioning, we should clearly specify what the triples or the conditions based upon that we are going to horizontal partitioning, as well as the identifier that we are going to use is very important role. And which attribute value, which partition, which triple value, or the data we are putting in which bucket should be identified. So till the time the process continues, we always keep checking in every proper level. Are we going to get correct input and we are storing the correct bucket or not? So as a part of process, we should do it. Otherwise, we should remove from one bucket and we should keep another bucket like that. And when we perform such kind of things, we should see that every attribute disclosure property is being implemented, because if anything is being failed to be implemented, then the entire privacy preservation pattern, behavior, everything is going to be collapsed. So we cannot justify our work what we can do give it a framework. So the entire thing what it says is the recurrent pattern discovery what the attribute or the data behaves is going to be based upon the partition that we are going to make, and that is going to be the base for any kind of DSS, decision support system, that we are going to use with the help of the sliced data, as well as in the contextual analytics, and in any big aspect of things. And when we are performing this kind of slicing, the selection of attributes, certain parameters we should keep in mind, which should see that the similar behavior or the data which we have seen in similar manner is going to be kept in a the bucket or in the one kind of framework where we can able to select all the data and we can able to store there. From there we can able to figure out. So the entire thing is going to be again the knowledge process system over here, and in one segment I have used KNN as well. So entire thing is all it talks about the nature and the behavior of the data and the pattern where we can able to safeguard data, the privacy, and the entire partitioning and the slashing of data. We can able to read, we can understand, we can able to say something about the behavior of the data. Thank you.